Hey everybody, welcome to my live. Welcome to the replay. If you are watching and you are not seeing the red live box at the top, that means you're watching the replay. But if you are on right now and you see the red box, we are live. Live. So, welcome. Hope you had an amazing holiday weekend. Hi Michelle and Wendy. Hi Angela and Chanel. So we're going to do a couple things, and I'm using the graduate transfer, which has a couple different parts to it, and I want to show you the different parts. Hi Rachel. So the big part says the tassel was worth the hassle. Okay. So that's the big part. And then we also have I feel as though I should put another light. Can't wait till I get my good lights up. Okay, so then we have the cap and the tassel and the class of, and then you have all your numbers so we can make a sign. So I'm going to show you. Hi Lori, hi Julie, hi Jessica, hey Dawn. I'm going to show you two things that are going to be quick and easy for graduation how-tos, and you can reuse this stuff over and over. It's going to be really easy. The first thing I want to show you is the shadow box. So in what I did was, because this shadow box is a 10 by 10, so I went ahead and cut my transfer in order to maneuver it so that I can fit it here. Hi Mare, welcome. So make sure you guys, when you come on in, that you say hi so I know you're here, actually here, and I will, and give me a thumbs up or some hearts, whatever floats your boat. So for this, I'm going to use some white, and then I'm going to use some red for the word tassel. So you can use your school colors, or you could just make it very simple, however you'd like. I would need to grab the red, so maybe we'll do a different color, something that I have. So I'm actually working bottom up because this was the biggest word, and the way the transfer is, it's kind of on its side. So I'm going to use this twice. I'm going to go ahead and get some of my white on here and just get it going. So make sure you say hi so I know you're here. And let me see, what else can I tell you about this? If you are doing a graduation party, this can be ordered and gotten to you super quick. So that's one of the good things about this transfer. And just gonna scrape that off. The cool thing about our transfers is they're very much like a textile. They are very much like a piece of fabric that is movable. It is not like a piece of paper or like vinyl that you cannot maneuver and restick, or possibly things could go wrong. So what I did before I even popped this down. Hi Patricia, hi Debbie, hi Karen, hi Pat. Before I even popped this down, I went ahead and fuzzed it, okay? So this was fuzzed, and then I put it down. And I got a little bubble, but oh, so easy to clean up, especially from this glass. You would definitely not want to have your, yeah, Angela, total must have. You always want to fuzz your transfer when you're working on glass. Remember, this is a shadow box, and so we can put things behind here what I will be doing is putting behind there, we don't get to keep the like the cap and gown, right? So we have the tassel. So the tassel is going to go in there with the graduation ceremony. Hi, Terry. With the graduation ceremony stuff. What is it called? Oh my goodness. Either you can do the invitation and or the actual program. Thank you, program. In my head, I was saying the word, but I was not saying it out here. All right. So because I'm going to reuse this real quick, I am going to get this done. So for graduation, we are looking at right now, this is a shadow box, and you can fill it with memorabilia from graduation, and this could be displayed at the graduation party. And thank you, the program. See? Gosh, I don't know. Words just do not come to my brain these days. I think it's just end of the school year, so much going on, and boy, oh boy, I am just not, I don't know, my brain is just not the same as it used to be. Okay, so you got the program, you've got your tassel, which you do get to keep, and I'm going to dry this. I'm going to lay it on my drying rack so that we can use it on the other thing that we're going to do. All right, so now back to this. You guys know I am like super keen on being able to fix a little bubble. So I'm just going to keep wiping. This is just a Q-tip, and I'm just wiping away the little oops that happened because there was a bubble as I was chalking. There's a bubble, it means a little tiny bit of chalk was able to creep underneath the silk screen transfer, the screen part of the transfer. And so no need to worry. No need at all. These are the best little Q-tips. They are in the makeup department and they're super pointy. And I got like just a couple here. Awesome. Okay, so this says the hassle. Yeah, the hassle. But don't worry, that's not all we're gonna say. Hi Lucy, hi Debbie. Hey Heather. Hi Jennifer. So we have the hassle. Now, remember you're filling this. The back comes off. You can get this in black or white. The back comes off with these little clips. You take the back off and you're gonna put in your memorabilia. I would hang the tassel from the top, is actually what my plan would be, and then do the rest. Okay, so now I'm gonna be stealthy about this. I need to do the was worth, okay, and I want it to turn, okay, just trying to get it, so I have to be a little stealthy just to get this in here to fit, and it will, but I'm doing part of it at a time, so don't worry. My red, oh, I only have that. Let me get my red, because I'm doing red and white, so you can see what that looks like. All right, I got a red. This is a bright red, and my tassel's gonna be red. This is gonna be white. So let me open this up and look at the state of my red and how it looks. Give it a little spray. and we'll get it. Hi, Shelly. Hey, hi, Amanda, Melissa. Hello, Kristen. Hope everybody had an amazing weekend. If you had to work, hopefully you got to stay cool at least. I know up here it's been in the 90s, super hot. We went out to eat last night at Chin Chin's, one of my very, very, very favorite restaurants, and oh goodness, their air conditioning was having a very hard time keeping up with the 92 degrees or whatever it was, 94 degrees. Okay, so let's get some red on there. And I will use this. So the red will just be for the tassel, and then the rest will be white. So I'm just getting this red on here, making sure everything is covered. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, we do have to do a little finagling to get it to work, but I knew that this is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to have that, you know, display for everything. And I do have scrapbooks, of course, but we need to do, you know, you have to have a little decor for your party. And so that's what this is all about. Ooh, I got a little bubble there. Not my friend. Bubbles are not your friend when you're working with this. And I probably was a little hasty and didn't quite do everything that I should have done. But I think we'll be all right. I'm pretty good at cleaning that, especially since we're on glass and I'm using this. It should be okay. Yeah, I got a little smeary, so I definitely will not put that back into the container. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe that off, and then we will peel. So what I'm going to do is, after I peel this, I'm going to really quickly wash it. Oh, how did that happen? Ha! Quickly wash it, and then while I'm washing it, I'm gonna get that other, hi Donna, hi Sarah, I'm gonna get that other word, the, and I'm gonna put it up there above tassel. The word tassel looks amazing. In person it's super bright, it looks great, and you're now starting to see the like that shadowy effect of the shadow box and the words. Oh, it's gonna look so good when I get everything in there. Of course I don't have it all yet, but this is just my head start. Okay, my head start. Oh jeez, I'm knocking everything down. Okay, so let me get this fixed up, dried, and put the so you guys can see it. Just gonna fix that a little bit. And then I have one over here to fix. Easy as pie. You know, whoever said easy as pie, I don't know what they're talking about, because I can't make pie. Pie is not easy. Pie is like, has lots of steps. I mean, the crust alone. Think about it. Easy as pie. That's actually not. Pie is not easy. They should say easy as a box cakes mix. Right? Easy as What is easy? Easy as ice water. Easy as, I don't know, eggs. But not pie. I just don't think pie is easy. Unless, of course, we're talking store-bought crust and pie filling and like totally lazy pie, right? Okay, so now we have tassel was worth the hassle, but I need to dry the tassel so I can put the word the at the top, or the Edwards pie. I don't even know what that is, Rachel. Good gravy. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Nancy. We are making a shadow box to display graduation stuff, okay? So this shadow box, you can put the tassel, which goes with the saying. You can put the program, the graduation invite, you know, all of those things will work well in here, whatever you want to put. Still not quite as dry as I would like. For sure. Okay, so let's get the word the. I need to really quickly do my magic on this part. Remember, because I'm doing two different graduation display ideas, and they actually work quite well together or separately, but they use this transfer, and so I want everyone to see how easy it is to just reuse over and over this transfer. Now what I'm doing is I'm cleaning the front and the back. When I fuzz this, because remember I talked about fuzzing because it's on glass, and you always want to fuzz your transfer. That means you're gonna take it, sticky side, and you're gonna stick it onto a towel, and you're gonna peel it up, and it's gonna be all linty, and that is what you stick down on here, because you don't want it super sticky. All right, now I'm gonna take the other one, which I had drying. It's almost all dry. Easy as Sunday morning. However, might I add, my Sunday mornings are not easy because, so I hold on, didn't fuzz it. So what the trick that I'm doing is, this transfer is a little larger than this space. So I made a cut between the hassle and the tassel was worth, and I squished it a little bit together, and then I am taking the from the hassle, it's slightly smaller than the other one, and I'm popping it up here, and then and it all fits. It fits beautifully, and it makes me happy because I so wanted this project to work. And I did have to think a little bit outside the box, but that's my job, and I was able to do it. And so don't feel like you can't do those things. You know, working outside the box it's really good to be able to do that when you're being crafty or creative. And you don't have to like be super talented to be creative and crafty. You just have to be able to copy, right? Like you just have to be able to look at something and say, oh my gosh, I want to make that. Let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? All right, so, oh, I forgot I fuzzed this. It's easier to clean that off in the water because that fuzz comes right off. So here you can see the whole tassel was worth a hassle, and then you can hang that Hi, Annette. Hello, hello. Welcome. Monday night chalking. I'm in a really good mood because it's Memorial Day and I didn't have to work today. Back to Sunday morning. Sunday morning is crazy because we have to wake up and I have to get all these people up for church and they don't want to get up and go. That's the thing. Well, except my husband. He wants to get up and go. But the kids always are like, I'm too tired, or I don't feel good. And I'm like, good gravy. Why? I remember being like that as a teenager though. Hi, Kendra. So I'm just going to set this over here on my drying rack so that I can easily just reuse it when I pull out that other board, because the other board is going to be slightly different. Well, it's going to be different, but I want to show you how easy this is. All right, so we have right here, Sarah, this is a non-stick mat. It's got like a non-skid back to it, and then it's just an all-purpose mat. Sarah, I've been asking Chalk Couture to come out with their own version because it is so perfect for all of our whatever, every single thing we do. I use it constantly. It's an amazing product. It's kind of like Teflon, kind of. It even is safe up to like hot temperatures. So like if you're using your craft heater or something, it's okay. Anyway, it works so great for washing transfers when you're using them and reusing them. Okay, so back to this this box. So what you're gonna fill in here. Now remember, I don't have the tassel yet and I don't have the stuff. So you're going to fill it with your memorabilia. This can set out at graduation party and then it can go into your graduate's bedroom. Silicone, I think it might be. I think I would have to look and check it out, but I think it is a silicone mat, kind of like a silicone splat mat, if you would. Yeah, if I could look it up, I would. And I can look it up and see, because it's not our brand, but we need one like this. Yeah, so it doesn't actually say if it's silicone or not, but that's what it is. I mean, it's, you can, so I've even been able to like paint with acrylics, get it on here, and when it's dry, it just flakes off. So it's really, really super. And yeah, we need this. Angela, you have one too, and it's Teflon. So I don't, so there is no like name brand of Teflon or anything attached to it. But it's an amazing thing. Okay, so hi Sherry, hi Karen. This needs to be then displayed. So look how thick. I'm going to raise this up. Very thick. You can fit multiple things in here, layers. I do believe this is 3 inches, you know, minus a little bit. Yeah, this is about 3 inches, so the inside is probably like 2.5 inches worth of stuff that you can put in here, and it looks gorgeous. Put it in your school colors, whether it's blue and gold, red and white, purple and white, you know, any of the colors will look really good. And you're going to chalk on the glass. So then we're going to set this aside, and we have actually another thing that I want to show you, which is part of this amazing transfer, because we have the cap and the class of, and we're going to make another fun, okay, what year is it? I'm going to, okay, 2000, this will be the 2018 year. I don't have, well, I shouldn't say I don't have anyone graduating, but my nephew's graduating, so I will help with that. And then next year, 2019, I have a daughter graduating. So that will be huge in my house. We will be all graduation crafting it up. Hi, Crystal. Welcome, welcome. So I'm going to take a board, and you can do this with any board you want, but I'm going to use one of my reusable boards. One of your chalk boards would work great. Any of ours will work amazing. And we're going to put the year of graduation up at the top. So it's going to be awesome. You just have to now this particular board, you can put it on hooks, or you can string ribbon through here, or cord or rope or whatever you want. But I'll use ribbon, and then I'll hang it. And I'm going to put up here, and we're going to do the class of, and then we're going to do the same down here. Well, let me make sure this is totally dry. Remember, I was reusing all of these pieces. Okay, so make sure this is totally dry. Now, I don't have to fuzz it on here. And this is a little, it's going to look a little different because remember how I had to jimmy it a little. So now I'm just matching it up like a puzzle piece, putting it back together in the same way that I had cut it apart. So we're just putting it back together. It's a little bit wet, so I'm going to try to dry it some more. So you can see now how big it actually is together. This word, the is much bigger than this one, and so I just traded on here. I used the smaller one so that it would fit, and it worked awesome. And so this one, hi Liz. Hi Liz. So this one is gonna have the tassels worth the hassle here, and if I can move this, let me see, if I can slightly turn it to show you, we will do the name down here. There will be a name down here, so you'll have it customized to your graduate. Okay, see that? And then this will be, up here we're gonna do the colors, kind of like what I just did. We're gonna do all the white first, and then we'll do the red on the tassel. So we're gonna kind of move fast through this because there's so much to do and I don't want anything to dry out. So I'm just gonna move as fast as I can. And then if I get a little bit too much, grab my container and just put it away. Put it back in my container so we save it. So it goes very fast using my angled squeegee. That's why it's my favorite. Okay, so put that back in there. This looks good, and now we just go right to the red. Boom, boom, boom. My red's a little thicker than my white was, so I'm noticing that right away. Just making sure I get all of the areas covered. Sometimes your colors are a little different. Depends on like the age. So my red's been used a little more. It's a little bit older, and so it's a little thicker. But it looks like I've got all my bits and nooks and crannies covered. Everything looks good. So I'll go ahead and peel. Put it in my water, and then I'll come back and peel again. Put it in my water. So those will go ahead and soak. I don't need to wash them immediately because I've got more to do on this. I see I have my bracelet. I have a super tiny little spot right there. I have a little spot here that's coming up quite easily. Hi, Christy. Hi, Anita. And this. That's awesome. Just fix that. I just totally stuck my finger in it. Don't do that when you're working on. I'm going to work on the top up here, and so I want to make sure this is dry. And I don't want to put my finger in any of it. That's your first tip from me. Be very careful. The red, white, and black looks so good on this. So good. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this down, and I'm going to work. I do kind of want to center, so I just always like pull out a nice little. If I center this, I can use a piece of chalk. This is the coolest thing ever. My son's teacher was cleaning out her room, and she had a box of chalk, and my son brought it home, and I'm like, that's so awesome. Can I have it? So I have my chalk so that I can use it. So I'm just gonna like mark the center, 11 and 2/8, so it will be 5.5 plus 1/8. That looks like my center, and I'm just gonna like carry it up so that I can see what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna just kind of center within that when I put this down. So it'll go boom. All right, this will go up at the top. Looking good, people, looking good. And this is gonna be all white. I think that looks good. I'm totally eyeballing it from here. I'm kind of far away. I mean, my arms are long, but not really bad. This is gonna be so cute when it's done though. And then again, have this at the party. If you're doing those stakes in the yard, hi Laura. If you're doing those stakes in the yard, you know, up the walk to your party, these would fit great on one of those, do you know what I'm talking about? They have like a black sign and then you stake it into the yard. You can do class of and do some of those. You can do the tassels worth the hassle, and then I'll erase that when I'm all done. You can do like the graduation pictures. Oh my gosh, so many cute things to do. This is all gonna be white on the the black board because it shows up just so nice. And then it's graduation, so of course you're doing like chalkboard that's totally school related. You know, when I first started teaching, I had chalkboard with chalk. I had to get a chalk holder because I hate the feel of chalk on my fingers, like day after day. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, now we have 2000, ugh, where'd my scissors go? Scissors, where are you? I don't know why. I mean, I have a billion pair, but, oh, I see them now. Like, I had scissors out here. Why? Oh, why? Okay, so now we're gonna do, I'm gonna go inside out because I wanna kind of get up next to the tassel. So I'll dry it. Dry it. Oh, can't stand chalk on my fingers. Is that what you're referring to? Yeah. So not a favorite feel. I guess I have a few little issues. Make sure, okay. And then we'll do the 0, 2018. Okay. Looks good. Now we're gonna do the 2. Oh, make sure our 0 is dry. Oh, are you guys not seeing that? Oh, did I put it back so you guys can see? I think I moved my camera, my phone. Okay, so I'm trying not to push this down because it's over top of the 0. I don't want any of that to pop up. So good, two more, and then this sign is basically done except for putting the name at the bottom. That will be personalized to the person whose graduation party it is. Looks so good. I love it. I can't believe it's graduation season. I love summer though, so I'm happy. And then after I'm done, I'll put both of these up here so you guys can see the final 2 products, minus any personalization that needs to happen, because for sure you're gonna want to put names. Whoops, I got a little line. You want to always kind of like make sure it's smoothed. Oops, my 1 popped off a little. That's okay, you can still see. Totally see it. And then what I will do is I will take a little, just erase that. So now we have the large wall sign or yard sign, however you want to look at it. You can do, because everything is totally reusable, you can make as many of these signs as you want, and there's no drawing, there's no worried about, hi Chad, hi Annie, there's no worry about having good handwriting or following a stencil or anything like that by hand. This is so quick and easy. And then of course we have our alphabet fonts, so you can pop the graduate's name right down here. So we have this, plus we have the shadow box to go with everything, and the name will go right down here. So we can put Joey or whoever is graduating. That's my nephew who's graduating, but not in these colors. So super awesome, really, really great things that you can do and coordinate it to, you know, the colors of your school. If you use blue, if you have purple, or, you know, whatever your color is, brown and gold, blue and gold, whatever. Customize your colors. You can do as many signs as you want. You don't have to put it on black. So maybe your colors are red and black. You can do it on a whiteboard. You can do it on any background you have. So shadow box, fill it with memorabilia. This is just going to hang and be customized with the name of the graduate. And so really, really great ideas. This is just one transfer, and it has all of this, and it's called Graduate, and I have it in stock right now in my shop, I was gonna say shop, but in my store. So you can contact me, or you can purchase right from my website. And I think that's it. I think this is my Monday night live, and I'm done. Remember, this week is the last week that you'll see me here on my profile. I will be moved to my business page, and I will put the link. In the comments, and you'll be able to grab it from there. So thanks for watching. Everybody have a great, great night, and happy Tuesday tomorrow.